Hello YouTube, Mark King here, and here's a really good story from Breitbart. It's by Jack Montgomery, and the title of the story is Hungary's, exclusive comments, Hungary's pro-family policy is working. Birds up 9.4%. So basically, in the entire Western world, almost every country has seen decline in birth rates, right? It's a lot of factors. It could be work, abortions, no responsibility, um, the big one, probably feminism, the decline of men making, the men making money, um, the the push for liberalism. That's another big one, and the anti-family agenda. These are my reasons on top of my head, what I think is really happening with the birth rates across the globe, minus how do I say, those African nations. Outside of those nations, I think the birth rate has dropped across the world, and it's really bad. You need a replacement level of two, and almost every country has dropped in almost to one. Couples need to have two, three kids. You need that stuff. If you want your genetics to go on, which is the main purpose of the main purpose of sex is genetic to pass your genetics. Anyway, let's just get to this. So, the pro life policies pursued by Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orban's government as an alternative to mass immigration are reaping dividends. Births up 9.4%. Eduard von Hasberg, the Central European country's ambassador to the Holy See, and the great grandson of Emperor, okay, Joseph Franz, okay, fine, reported that a much ridiculed policies were also accompanied by near 100% increase in marriages. 100% increase in marriages, and the number per woman are raising it to average to 1.6 children per woman. 1.6. Okay, it's still relatively low. We need to get to 2, but they're actually bucking the trend. Let's see if we can figure out why. In Hungary, the population has been decreasing since 1981. Okay, Katalin Novak, Hungary's state's Secretary of Family, Youth and Internal Affairs, an exclusive comments to Breitbart, London. Okay, in 2010, when Orban's party won the elections with two-thirds majority after 8 years of socialist, anti-work, anti-economic, anti-family governance, our country was on the brink of collapse. She recalls citing austerity packages and dismantling the family benefit system. In 2010, we started to build family-friendly country. Our main goal is to eliminate the burdens that couples face when they would like to have children, highlighting policies including lifelong exemption from personal income tax for women with 4 children. Great. Partial mortgage write-off for families after birth of their second child. Great. And grandparental leave. Great. The recent demographic figures speak for themselves. The number of marriages is at a 40-year high. The fertility rate is at a 20-year high, with while divorces haven't been as low as last year. The last year in the last 6 decades, she added proudly. So all these are positive signs. This is a model what you should want in the Western world again. You can't keep importing people who don't speak your language, who don't have your belief system, because it always, always, always leads to destruction. Okay? This is what these evil journalists, these evil people who push the ABC agenda, uh, they they don't understand, they don't care, or they're just evil. I hate to put a word like that, but they're just evil. They push basically anti-human agendas. That's what they're doing. No. Anyway, let's see. The state secretary herself, a mother of three, was forthright when pressed to comment on the past remarks of outlets such as Left Liberal Economist magazine, which rubbished the Hungarian government's aspirations to arrest this demographic decline through so-called nationalist policies rather than mass immigration. Okay, so once again, when facts, when so when reality meets liberalism, liberalism always loses. Okay, and you can see why most countries are trending towards nationalism. Okay, you have you have a dying population, a dying nation. What do you think will happen? Most people will not go down silently. So there's hope out there for those who hoping the West can be saved. There's slight hope. Hungary, slight hope. Anyway, it's I won't read too much more of this article, but it's an excellent article to read and understand what Hungary has done. They're very smart. They understand what their civilization needs to do. Hopefully, America and the UK and these Western powers can save themselves before it's too late. And mass immigration is not the way. Mass immigration will always lead to destruction because immigrants usually they'll vote for the most communist and socialist policies possible. Take care, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you like, share, save, subscribe, thumbs up. Bye.